Kennedy King. And before we hit the road, let me welcome my traveling partners, Jermaine Flood, Java Chapman, and my dad, Kamel King.
Oh my God.
Proud Papa moment. Proud
Oh
Papa moment.
my God. I'm just melting in my seat right now.
Y'all, this is going to be a time, especially when you don't hear my voice at the top of the show.
Whoa.
Let me tell you something. I am so excited for today's show. I've thrown the entire kitchen sink in, plus
Yes, you have.
Kennedy King.
It is gorgeous in here.
Listen, let me go ahead and re-welcome the traveling partners today. Of course, we've got Java here. Of course, we've got Kamel here. But who we've also got here as our special guest host is none other than Kamel's daughter, Kennedy King.
Welcome, Kennedy. Welcome,
My
Kennedy.
baby.
Yes.
Okay, she ain't no baby. She hate when I call her that. She's growing.
Oh, well, Kennedy is growing here on Next Stop Mississippi today, and I am
Yes.
super excited. She and I did the billboard together. She's amazing. I want you to know. She's
man.
ready. She's good to go.
Thank you.
I don't think you'll have any problems out of this one later on.
No.
I think we've got a radio star, TV star, somebody on our
And she know
hands.
daddy crazy.
Kennedy, how is it having this crazy man as your father?
I mean, I love him very much. He's very funny to me, but he doesn't think that he's funny, and I'm like, you are funny.
He is funny. He keeps me laughing when we're on the show, Kennedy. So he is really, really funny. Well, Java, you ready to drive this sleigh today? You're Santa number 2 because in front of you, front of me,
We got the real deal.
is the real deal. We've got
Triple OG.
Yeah, we've got a Santa Claus
Right.
here. We've got Santa here. So I'm excited to have everybody on. Listen, we're going to go ahead and get this kicked off because other than us here, we've got my favorite girls in the world.
Yes.
And I stay in tune with
Love them.
I know they think I'm just telling a story, but I literally know every waking moment these girls do. Now, just because I follow them on social, though. But for our first stop, we're keeping the holiday family theme alive. We've got the father and the daughter here, and now we're bringing back Mississippi's own Chapel Hart to talk about their Heartfelt Family Christmas Tour 2024 with stops in Meridian, Carriere, and Gautier. And in with us via Zoom is Danica, Tree, and Devin!
Superstars!
Ladies, I am so glad to have you all back on the show. And of course, with our guest host, Kennedy King.
Yes, I've actually met you guys before, and I'm very excited to hear you guys again.
She said she met y'all before, y'all. That's
Yeah, you guys were doing a show on the Gulf Coast. It had to have been 3-4 years back, and she was way more little. And you guys were so nice and took a picture with her backstage. So now, as she's seen you guys just skyrocket, she's like, "I met them, and they were so nice." And I'm like, "They're still nice."
How's the tour? How's the tour life been? Yeah. How's the tour life been, y'all?
It's been going good. I think tonight is night 6 or 7.
Okay.
Or on our Heartfelt Family Christmas Tour. I don't know. I can't keep up, but it has been absolutely incredible so far.
Awesome.
We're in Newberry, South Carolina, and we told them last night. We were in Nashville last night, and a couple nights before that we were in New York. And Tree had surgery somewhere in between there, and so I said, so for us to remember that we were in Newberry, I said, you must be special people because you never know what day it is. We don't know what time it is. We don't know where we are.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
We're on the bus. We're actually going to be getting ready to pull out to the next city after this.
That's
That
awesome.
tour life is something else, isn't it?
And the bus is festive, though. I mean,
I see.
there's wallpaper. I mean, there's
Right.
Yeah, it looks like the wrapping paper is the curtain.
I literally got on the bus one day. I got off the bus and the bus was normal. I get on the next day, and it is a winter wonderland. And I'm like, Danica, what happened? She said, I just got a few more things to add. And I'm like,
Oh, man.
maybe not doing
Too funny.
Tree, you had surgery?
Yes, she did. Look, Tree, let me tell what happened. Let me tell you what happened to her.
Many blessings to you.
Let me tell you what happened to Tree. Tree, I mean, you know, those boots were made for walking, and that's just what she'll do. And one of those days, those boots walked right over her Achilles heel.
No.
Yes, it did.
Who did that?
Tree, talk about it. I'm glad you're here, though. I was scared that your foot was going to keep you from us.
Oh, I say you don't need two Achilles to have a good time. But it's funny because often Danica says the Lord say you can sing or you can dance, and I learned the hard way I am not a dancer. I wasn't even doing anything fancy. It was like just mid-show. I put my foot down, and my ankle said no, ma'am. It just stopped cooperating. But luckily, and then we like did a whole run in Japan, and like it ruptured completely while I was over there. So
wow.
We kind of hit the ground running until, between this past couple weeks, the last weekend and this weekend, was able to get them to reattach it and hit the ground.
How's recovery?
Oh,
How's recovery been?
It's been a road. It's a recovery. It's a recovery.
Journey is the word here. It's that we gotta just trust the journey, be on the journey.
Yeah.
But I have to say,
right.
Traveling is hard anyways, but being able to like go and see the fans and getting that extra Christmas love and that Yuletide joy, it like kind of helps the process a little bit more.
Yeah, that's awesome. That is awesome. Speaking of journey, the journey that you're on now for this Heartfelt Family Christmas, y'all's pin work. I listened to the whole album. I love every single song, but my favorite songs are the ones where it's just y'all on it, because I already know y'all's penmanship it's crazy. I mean, from Heartfelt Family Christmas to Blue Christmas to Come On Santa to, I mean, literally this is a classic Christmas album, and I'm a Christmas album aficionado. I don't know if y'all knew.
I did not know that.
Yes, I mean, Kenny G's Faith is one of my favorites. Oh, okay, I knew it. I knew somebody else was with me. Kenny G's Faith. You can just play that as like going to sleep music. I know it.
You could probably, you and Danica will be listening to that in February.
I know it. And you know what my favorite Christmas music is? Like Blues Christmas. Blues Christmas is so good. Oh, you like that one, Devin?
I keep saying I want to hear the Otis Redding one.
Classic.
I can't think of the name of it right now. Put me on the spot and I can't think. But I'm with you. And I was like, I feel like there's some Christmas songs that Christmas didn't really start until you heard that song in the house. Yeah. Like the Temptations, Silent Night. Yeah, like
hear that?
The Merry Christmas Temptations. Until you heard that, Christmas did
it
not
hadn't
start.
started. Right.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Kennedy, what's something you want to ask
what you
them?
Thinking?
Well, first, I'm glad that you're okay from like your ankle, and also I follow you guys on TikTok. Like, I love that one video.
We gonna have to ask Kennedy for some help on TikTok, Lord, because we don't know what to do.
Me neither. Me neither. She's the resident expert.
I love that one video where you were like telling like who was like the most of that subject, and it was like so funny.
Oh, the most likely.
Yeah, the most likely.
That is too cute. Talk about what y'all want to accomplish with this Heartfelt Family Christmas album, y'all.
I feel like the first thing that we wanted to accomplish, like for so long, people had asked, like, what is it like being with you guys, being with y'all's family, coming home for the holidays? And y'all already know we have a huge family, right? And from the 17 aunts and uncles to the 100+ cousins, a Heartfelt Family Christmas, it's gonna be a little bit of everything, a little bit of that traditional, a little bit rambunctious, and I feel like that album like completely like encompassed all of that.
Yeah.
And it has those Christmas classics that you grew up and loved, and it also has that down home feel of like friends and family stopping by and like,
Of course.
joining in.
Of course. Talk about the friends and family who did stop by, the features. I want to know how excited y'all were to have one. Darius Rucker came back. Y'all now got this second song with Darius. If it's not the third, but yeah, he's back. Talk about some of the other features y'all got.
Well, I'll start it off. We had the incredible Gretchen Wilson on this album, and I have always absolutely loved Gretchen. And being able to have her on this album was literally a dream come true. We had that on our little bucket list of artists that anytime anybody always would say, you know, what's one artist you want to collab with? Gretchen Wilson was always at the top of that list. So having her part of this album was everything.
Yeah.
I mean, I tell you what, we had artists like Reese Palmer, and I always say, people always talk about, you know, they were like, what is it like, you know, they often ask, like, do you know what you're doing as three Black women in country music? Do you know what you're doing for the genre? And I always say we can't even begin to have that conversation without people like Miko, especially for us in our era, Miko Marks and Reese Palmer. And so Reese graced us on this record. We were like, please. Yeah. She was like, I'd be honored. Yeah. We had like Jason Crabb and the Isaacs, like, boy, you can't talk about soul. I said, I'll tell him all the time. I said, that white boy got soul. So Jason Crabb graced us on the record. The Isaacs, I said, I don't even know if that one song could hold that much harmony, but apparently it can. And I mean, they're good friends of ours. We had T. Graham Brown. I said, boy, T. Graham almost just bullied us to be on this record, but it was I don't do it. Am I gonna be on it? Like, come on, man. So we got T. Graham on it. Am I missing some? I feel like oh my
Vince Gill. Oh my goodness.
Literally the voice, the butter voice himself. He just, I said, Vince Gill's voice just sounds like Christmas. Like I feel like, you know, I remember hearing his voice during the holidays, and it just, I was like, if he would be on this, we would be just like, and pretty much everybody we thought would tell us no, and everybody was so, it was a gracious yes. It was a fast yes.
Oh, that's great.
So, but I think that, like Tree was saying, what we wanted this record to be, I think we had the right people. It was easy yeses. They were on it. They loved the songs. Darius, we sent him over a few songs that we had open left, and I think he heard That Time of the Year first, and he called back so fast, and he was like, I found my song. He was like, I'll do it. I'll send it to you. And we were like, did you listen to all of it? He said, no, I heard the one I want to do. He said, man, this song just. He said, this song is fire. He said, I got to do it. I said, hey, a man who knows what he wants, let's go for it. But I was like, so it was like every piece of the puzzle just fit.
Yeah.
Talk about, you guys said, people ask you, do you three Black women, young women know what you're doing in country music and all of that, but the positive, feedback that you get, like an example of my daughter who has watched you guys from before you were on TV and after and now, being a shining example. Talk about, just the effect that you have on women, and especially, young African American women.
I feel like a lot of times, like, we don't even realize it until after the fact, the effect that we have, because sometimes, like, we're so focused on, like, getting it done, writing the songs, doing the shows. But, you go and, like, you see kids like Kennedy, and we go to other places and say, like, I've been a fan of country music my entire life, but, maybe as, like, maybe as a Black girl or like as a woman of color, like I didn't really feel seen in the space, but knowing that just us doing what we're doing and following our hearts are like, it's like serving as an inspiration to other people. Like you can't really even put words to it, but I feel like we see it every time, maybe even if it slips our mind, whenever you go city to city, you're constantly reminded from like, from the ages of 2 to 95, like women all over the U.S. are starting to feel empowered, and I'm just glad that we're a part of it.
I love it.
Also, for me, I think the big thing is that I was like, I prayed that. I think sometimes it's hard to be like, to like, people always are like, y'all are such role models and money. So it's kind of hard to think of it like that. But I will say, I prayed that we are always the message. If we can do it, you can do it. And I always tell people, it's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of dedication. It's a lot of sacrifice. But if we can do it, you can do it. You can be whatever you want to be in the world and life, and you just got to work hard at it. But we are truly, I always tell people, in the words of Cardi B, we just 3 regular schmegula girls from Mississippi, and if you can do it, you can do it. So I pray that's the message, like,
Yeah, I love y'all. 3 regular schmegular degular girls from Mississippi.
Who are ultra talented.
Right. And I always put myself in the fourth of that. I tell everybody everywhere I'm the 4th member. I want y'all to know that, just so it doesn't get back and y'all try to sue me or something like that. But yeah, I'm the 4th member. And speaking of the tour that we're going on as 4 of Chapel Hart, y'all are all over the place. Of course, y'all have got stops here in the state, but I have to say this one stop. Y'all are stopping by my mom's hometown in Buffalo, New York. If y'all haven't already gone, have y'all already did that stop?
We've already been up that way.
Did y'all enjoy that? It was cold?
And now New York was cold.
Yeah.
I was like, it's time to head on back down yonder, because this was about to start snowing.
Yeah.
Too. I'm like,
yeah. Yeah, it's always about to start snowing. Yeah.
Well, I have a question. So, how do you feel like jumping from, so you were just such a little like group into like something big, and would you like to go bigger, or are you fine where you're at?
Oh, that's a good question, Kennedy. That's a good question. We didn't even prep her for that.
I think we can kind of split it up, but I think when we first started, I don't think we ever imagined us being where we are now. I think it was just it felt like it was just a dream almost, and now that we're kind of here, it's different. And that rocket, I think the climb of it happened really, really fast, so we had to make a lot of adjustments really, really quick. But it's fun to see the journey, almost to see the climb and to see how far we've come and all the things that we've been able to accomplish.
And I think just kind of the 2 cents that, this is Danica, and I think the 2 cents that I want to just kind of add to it is that I want to reach to the tippy top of the mountain, but I want us to be like as big as we can be, because I want people to know that God is still in the blessing business.
Yes,
like,
indeed.
Absolutely nothing that we know or that makes us so wise that we even know how to do this. But I pray that when people see us, that they get to see a part of the music industry, somewhat a part of the music industry, that says that you don't have to sell your soul, you don't have to sell out.
Yes.
You can just do you can go out and you can write songs to encourage people. You can go out and you can write songs about how God's saving grace, and you can write songs about hanging out with your friends and family, and you can do those things without losing who you are. And I pray that if that is the message, that it shines far and wide.
Wonderful.
So, I watch a lot of the shows, and I feel like maybe last year on like American Idol and The Voice and America's Got Talent, there were so many. It felt like every year there's so many Mississippians who are like shining stars, and I said, I pray that it just continues. But I hope that somewhere in that booklet that there's a picture of us, and it says that look, you can do it. You can trust God all the way, and He'll take you to the top of the mountain.
You can.
Amen.
Come on, divine
Whole
timing.
word.
Come on, divine timing. That's what I'm saying. I love that. Okay, the tour. We've got stops in Meridian, December the 12th. A stop in. Okay, Kamel, don't. I'm gonna try this one. I'm gonna try this word. Hold on.
We call her.
Hold on.
We call her Jermaine the Butcher.
Hold on. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Carriere.
That was closer than what you first said. It's much closer.
Not Benny the Butcher, Jermaine the Butcher.
What is it? Say it again.
Carriere.
Career.
Carriere, like Carriere.
Java, come get her.
Oh, Carriere. Oh, okay,
Exactly.
Carriere. All right, here we go. That's going to be at Infinity Farms in Carriere, Mississippi. And then that's...
You just have to let Jermaine take her time.
Take her time. Enunciate.
We always get there. Just
Right.
take your time.
Carriere. Carriere. All right. I know how to say Poplarville. I know you. I tell you that.
You got that. You got it down.
I tell you that.
You got that down.
And this one too, Gautier.
You got that down.
See, a lot of people always mess up Gautier, so
Yeah, it's not Gautier. It's Gautier.
Right.
And they'll be there December 23rd. Listen, if anybody wanted more information about the tour, where could they go, y'all?
chapelhart.com, and we got all things. The tickets are on there. You got merch. Our CD, the Christmas CD, is on there. Everything's on our website, chapelhart.com.
And y'all sent out signed
Yeah.
copies. I didn't get one, but I was a little jealous.
That's because you part of the group. You supposed to be signing them, right?
Tell it, Kamel.
Yeah.
I'm in the fan pages and everything.
We love y'all and we support you from the state. Bless you guys.
Definitely. Listen, y'all, it's time for us to take a break, but hold on tight because when we return, we're checking out Santa, and we'll check out what's naughty and nice around your neck of the woods. Thanks, Chapel Hart. This is Next Stop Mississippi, the Heartfelt Family Holiday Edition on MPB Think Radio. If I could put my straw in my milk.
In my milk.
I broke my straw. Listen, you're listening to Next Stop Mississippi, and I'm passing it over to Kennedy now for her part of the script.
There you go.
You're listening to Next Stop Mississippi on MPB Think Radio. I'm Kennedy King, a special guest host with my traveling partners, Jermaine, Java, Kevin, and my dad, Kamel.
I don't know where Kevin came from.
Where's Kevin?
Kevin, where you at? I didn't take that out the script. Keep going, Kennedy.
In with us now to check what's naughty or nice around the neck of the woods is none other than Santa Claus.
Santa Claus is
We got
in the
Black
building.
Santa.
Santa, get up close to that mic so they can hear your ho, ho, ho. Thank you. Say ho, 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 Santa.
Ho, ho, ho.
There he is. There he is. I am in love. We have got Santa Claus here in the building with us, and I am so excited to have him. Santa, are you taking a break from the work that
Santa
you've been
already
doing?
on them cookies.
I mean, Santa's been working though. He deserves a break. Are you on break?
Well, I got to keep my strength up. I got plenty of houses to visit.
Yes.
How is the toy industry coming?
Right now, we're in an economic slump, but, we're asking everybody to get out and donate.
Oh, okay. That's nice because you can donate to those less fortunate as well. Right.
Yes.
Yeah, to those kids who don't have. Side note, let me tell you a little bit about how I found Santa. Okay,
How did you find
y'all
Santa?
ready for this story?
Because you're not supposed to be able to find Santa.
So I was manifesting. I was like, Lord, please send me Santa because I need a Santa Claus for the show, for Kennedy's show.
Right.
And so I had been, searching, hadn't found one, went to Walmart one night, and I was shopping on the pet aisle for Stormy.
Of course. Where else would you be?
Getting her some treats, and this gentleman walks up to me and he goes, I had to stop eating those.
What?
And I said, you better, because you'll start barking if you keep eating them. And so after that, he spoke a little bit, and then I looked at him and I said, this man is Santa Claus. And I said, has anybody ever told you look like Santa? He goes, every day. And I said, no, really? And he goes, yeah, I'm Santa. And I said, no, you're not. And he goes, yes, I am. And let me tell you, it was just me and Santa on this pet aisle. I was alone on the pet aisle, right?
Wow.
After I exchanged the numbers with Santa, tell him, I'm going to get you on the show, Santa. He walks off the pet aisle with nothing in his hand. This is the magic of the miracle of 34th Street in Flowood. He walks off the pet aisle with nothing. I look down the aisle. He's gone.
Wow.
And now
appeared right there just to say that joke for you to, wow.
And now he's here.
Look at that.
Santa, how has business been this holiday season?
It's been great,
Yeah.
The kids really just adore when I walk out in a place and just look.
Yeah.
Some quiet, some smile, but they don't know what to say.
Right. Right. Kennedy, do you got a question for Santa?
What do you do at the North Pole?
I'm like a manager. I make sure everything gets done. Now, read the list. Everybody said they've been good, but we know some haven't.
Kennedy, what list do you think you're on, Kennedy?
I think I'm on the good list.
Now, why?
I've been good. I haven't been getting in trouble. I don't have bad grades. I have all A's except one B, but it's an 89. It's an 89.
That's right on the
head. And,
That's what I'm saying.
I've been doing good in school. Even my teacher asked me to make a seating chart because I finished all my work.
Good girl. I love
That's
that.
right. That's right. You're making
Kennedy.
Daddy and Mommy proud and the whole family.
She is. That's great. So, Santa, is Kennedy on your nice list?
I don't know. I'm still kind of reading over that list.
Come on, get to it, Sam.
You gotta check it twice, now.
Still think about them other things, like around the house. Am I doing the best I can do there?
Hey, now let's talk about that.
Okay.
Let's talk about that. Well, I need you to put her on the list because Daddy out of money.
Yes, you need to be on the donation list.
I need a little supplement from North Pole.
Santa, if anybody wanted to contact you, if they wanted, you to come by and spread a little Christmas cheer and things like that, how can they contact Santa Claus, a.k.a. Alvin?
Well, I put my flyers out there on Facebook.
Okay.
And it just saying, I'm available up until December the 25th.
That's right.
I even stopped by for Christmas if you decide you want your kids to have a Santa Christmas.
Yeah, because you've already laid the gifts. Of course you can come by. You've already put the gifts down. You're free then. You're off of work. You've clocked out.
Well, see, you'd be surprised how many people want you to actually bring the gifts in.
Oh,
So
with
that's
them.
not my style.
Yeah, with you.
Yeah.
You had already left them. I don't know why they want you to bring more.
So here's the big question. So, okay, I'm on the naughty list, right?
You already know I cannot put no car in the sleigh, okay? I told you that.
You're right. You're right. But I'm just saying, how do I lobby myself out of the naughty list to the nice list? And is there a cushion of time? Like, if you ain't got on this nice list by the 20th, you done. How do I do
you
that?
really have your lawyer hat on?
I do.
With Santa?
I'm trying to see how do we negotiate these things? How do we do these things?
Santa, don't answer that.
Please. Inquiring minds would like to know. What's the threshold here, Santa?
Santa, don't answer the threshold. You're so silly. Listen, let's get to some what's happening.
Santa ain't even going to...
Santa's eating cookies.
He said, I ain't going to even answer that.
Santa's eating cookies. Okay. Kennedy, you ready for what's happening?
Yes.
Okay, here. I'll do the first one and then I'll pass them to you, okay? So we'll read them together. So this will be yours and I'll take this first one. Christmas in the past, y'all. That's happening tonight, 4 p.m. until 9 p.m. in Past Christian downtown. This will be a magical evening that transformed the heart of Past Christian into a winter wonderland, and it all begins at 4 p.m. today. There will be a Whoville setup near Hancock Bank with a screening of The Grinch Who Stole Christmas. There will be music, food, children's activities in the kids zone, and Sazerac Square, live animals, photo stations, arts and crafts, food vendors, and more, along with Davis Avenue beginning at 4 p.m. Santa will visit with the children and be available for photos in the Hancock Bank Annex. I mean, he literally comes from here, goes to Past Christian, and he's there.
Busy.
He is busy. Go ahead. What do you have on what's happening?
I have Christmas Market at Brandon on Ice 2024, which is this year.
Thanks for clearing that up.
I love it.
This year, in case you didn't know, it is today 5 p.m. to Sunday, the December 8th, 9 p.m. It is at the Exchange Club of Brandon. New event in Brandon, Mississippi. This is an outdoor market at complex with an outdoor public ice skating ring, games, food truck, and live music and more. December 6th through 8th, 2024, with Friday being optional.
This year.
Like this
year, yeah.
I was just trying to see if I should cut that out.
Here's what else is happening around your neck of the woods. Christmas on the Square in Raymond tomorrow, December 7th, 2 p.m. in Raymond, Mississippi, featuring fun for all ages where everyone is invited. This year's event includes live music, food trucks, kids activities, and photos with Santa, a pet parade, a train ride, 100 more vendors, artists, and craftsmen selling unique and beautiful wreaths, jewelry, decor, toys, gifts, baked goods, honey, fishing lures, and much more. Admission is free. Again, that's Christmas on the Square in Raymond, Mississippi. What you got, Ken?
Okay, we have the Flora Christmas Parade. It is Saturday, December 7th, 3:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. It is 4729 Main East Street. Join us for the 2024 Flora Christmas Parade with the theme of Gingerbread Christmas. This parade will be followed by caroling and pictures with Santa and Mrs. Claus.
That's perfect. Okay, here's the last one. It's downtown Vicksburg's Christmas Parade of Lights, Sunday, December 8th in Vicksburg. When you hear sleigh bells jingling, whistling.
Whistling.
See, we're all messing up today.
And look, and what was the address? 4,726.
They gonna get there though, I tell you that.
They gonna get there.
I tell you that. Witness the glistening snow.
Witness.
And see the enchanting lights shimmering along Washington Street in Vicksburg. And it means one thing: the highly anticipated downtown Vicksburg Christmas Parade of Lights is on its way. The theme is the Nutcracker. Again, Sunday, December 8th, 5 p.m. until 8 p.m. Okay, we're going to stop messing up now. And Santa, we thank you for eating cookies and drinking milk with us and checking out what's naughty and nice around everybody's neck of the woods.
I am more than glad to be here, and I appreciate y'all for inviting me.
Thank you.
I appreciate you.
Yes,
It's
indeed.
time for us to take a break. On the other side, we're heading to the Jackson Medical Mall for our final stop at the Legacy Gala tonight, December 6th. You're listening to Next Stop, the Heartfelt Family Holiday Edition on MPB Think Radio.
On MPB Think Radio. I'm Kennedy King with my traveling partners Jermaine Flood, Java Chapman, and my dad Kamel King.
Oh yeah, we're back.
Yeah.
We're back.
That's mine right there.
I love it. It's the cutest voice in the world.
Except when she's asking for money, which is often.
Oh, it's Christmas time too, Daddy. Listen, speaking of festivities and Christmas and the holidays and galas and things that you can be cute and pretty at, we have got the Legacy Gala in with us today. I am so excited. For the final stop, we're celebrating the power of community, empowerment, and generational wealth at the Legacy Gala tonight, December 6th at the Jackson Medical Mall, featuring comedian Rita B, the 601 Live Band, Dexter Allen, Scott Albert Johnson, Mr. Johnny Donaldson of Bank Plus, and also featured and in with us right now is event organizer Fallon Brewster. And in addition to the event host, my friend and WJTV's own Kayla Thompson is here along with we have got two parts of none other than the talented For Washington group here with us, and I got the two. So Reginald's not here, right? So it's Ariana's here, and Cameron.
Yes, ma'am.
And Cameron's here. Y'all the best ones. We won't tell the other ones. We won't tell the other ones.
They the smoothest one.
Right. We won't tell the other ones. Let's get into it, though. Fallon, talk about the Legacy Gala. It's tonight, y'all. Y'all already look like y'all ready for it.
We are so excited.
Good.
So it's December 6th, and it fell on a Friday.
Good. And
that's, it's Dr. Aaron Shirley Day.
Oh, okay.
So,
That's good stuff. I love this.
So we are celebrating his legacy, the legacy of the mall, and all of the wonderful community that we have around us. So we'll be awarding and recognizing people, and then we're going to have a good time because we got Fort Washington, right?
Right.
And we have Dexter Allen. We got my bestie
guy.
Rita, right?
Yeah.
We got Scott Albert Johnson, 601 Live Band, and my girl Kayla. So we're having a good time tonight. You would not be bored.
Right. Kayla's at work right now. I want you to know. Kayla stays with a camera in her hand. She's at work right now. I know it. Fallon, what made you want to put together the Legacy Gala?
Well, it wasn't just me. Every year we do a signature fundraiser, and usually we do Christmas in the City because I think we talked about that last year. And this year we wanted to do something a little bit different because it fell on December 6th.
Right.
So what better way to celebrate it by, honoring the legacy of Dr. Aaron Shirley. I think we don't say his name enough. He is a giant. And I'm saying is, I know he's no longer physically with us, but his legacy is so huge.
Right.
A black man.
Yeah.
In Jackson, Mississippi, started the world's first medical mall, and we're credited all the way in China and Vanderbilt, and all these people come, nationally and internationally to look at our model, and it started right here.
It's historic.
Wow.
It's been there forever. It's historic.
Yes, it is.
I mean, everybody knows it from when you was little to now when you big.
Right.
So.
Fallon, how did you get involved with the Legacy Gala and taking over as running it and things of that nature?
Well, believe it or not, I'm actually the assistant co-chair. So our executive director is the chair.
Okay.
And he just tells us, like, y'all do X, Y, Z, and we
y'all do.
Right.
Miss Erica Reed, shout out to Erica Reed. She is the event chair. So we are yin and yang. So I'm handling production and entertainment and marketing, run of show. Erica is a decor and community person. So she is a fundraising genius. And so we just put that synergy together. And our whole team, our CFO, Miss Shantae Black, we have Miss Andrea Washington and Blanche Adams on the decor committee.
Andrea?
Yes. Dion,
Shout
the
out
whole
Mama.
team. Yes, the whole facilities team. So it's really our whole team. You see me, but it's us.
That's good stuff. I love that. Let's get into our featured people here. I got to start with Kayla. Go ahead, swing that mic on over to her. I got to start with Kayla. Kayla is at my house. Kayla's at my house.
You know what? I'm glad you started there because I got to give you your flowers on your show. There is no way I would have a voice that y'all see currently. Well, I would have a voice, but I wouldn't know how to use it properly had it not been for her taking the time to teach me forever ago. This was the first person. This is my real first mentor.
She's so sweet.
Wow.
My real first mentor.
Wow.
She sound like a cartoon character.
Now, how does she treat you? How does she treat you now? How does she treat you?
She told me, you sound like a cartoon character sometimes, but lean into it. Let's use it.
I did tell her.
So,
Wow.
Do you remember our first commercial?
I don't, but I remember I tried so hard to make a deep, sultry voice.
Remember we were.
we couldn't do it.
Didn't we do something on Bang Bang Shrimp or something?
Yes, we did.
Remember Bang Bang Shrimp?
Yes, we did so many things.
Is that
I'm
Bonefish?
for real. I'm so grateful.
Yeah,
for
we
you.
were doing a fake commercial though, and we came up with doing a commercial about the Bang Bang Fish.
Because everybody
Bang Bang
loves
Shrimp.
the Bang Bang Shrimp at
Yeah,
Bonefish.
we came up with the Bonefish commercial.
They're gone now, so we can't talk about them no more.
Yeah.
They are gone.
Don't make them hungry. But yeah, you for real. Thank you so much because now I wouldn't be where I am.
Well,
had
let
you not taken the time.
me pass them back to you, cause baby, what you do on WJTV 12 is phenomenal.
It's amazing.
I'm talking about the way you represent for African Americans here in this state. The way you represent for women, you're great. You're a little magnet. Everybody loves you. And I'm just glad that you and I touched bases all those years ago, and then come both of us full circle. And now you're at JTV 12, doing your thing on the desk and everything. And I'm over here, and it's nice to have that synergy with you. So I am blessed to have known you, Kayla.
This is crazy. Don't make me cry. All right.
I know it. I'm sorry.
It's crazy.
I'm sorry.
What a moment. And you got Santa in the room.
I know it. Santa's here. Ask him. Y'all can ask him what y'all
if you
want.
on a nice or naughty list, because he said my daughter he don't know. So we need to ask about you.
She is. I wasn't going to ask. I know what I've done at Channel 12, so. I do what I need to make a difference.
I love it. So Kayla, you're hosting, right?
Yes.
You're hosting tonight.
Yes. Very
okay.
excited, so people won't think that me and Rita are the same person or look the same.
Y'all are the same person.
We are not. They will finally see. We are the same height.
My question is, here's the thing. Me, Rita, and Kayla all met each other. Well, I met Kayla and Rita at Jackson State, 2 separate times. But I met both of y'all at Jackson State, and both of y'all are so funny. I need y'all to do like a 2-woman show.
I'm down for it. As long as she let me sing.
Go on, swing it back, Fallon.
Okay, so listen, my first time, I had seen Kayla on the news, but my first time I was tour manager for Rita's tour. You remember she did her tour here?
Yeah.
And she had a show at Doolin Hall. So Kayla reached out and wanted to do a corny joke set. And Rita said, okay, let her do it. I was like, for real? Like, do you know? And she got up there in 3 minutes and absolutely killed it.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I was sold then.
Personality for days. You hear me? For days. Let's get into For Washington, the entertainers at the Legacy Gala and our family here at Next Stop, Mississippi.
So awesome.
Y'all already know where y'all are at and where y'all were coming to. Y'all knew exactly where y'all were coming to. Again, we've got 2 of those members. I am so glad to have in Ariana. Did I say it right that time?
Yes,
okay, perfect. And Cameron.
She's not Benny the Butcher. She's Jermaine the Butcher. She butcher name, so you good.
Here's the thing about Benny the Butcher. Side note, he's from Buffalo, New York. But yeah,
I know that.
That's real. And he has some good albums too.
He does.
right.
He does. Okay,
Right.
I am so glad to have y'all back. How excited are y'all for this event?
So excited. I think this is a wonderful event, showcasing talent and people like Kayla who just bring the vibrant atmosphere to this gala. We're excited to share our songs with y'all and to just get up and groove. I think it's going to be good.
Do y'all do any holiday classics?
We do, honestly. But lately we've been just into the pop era.
Okay.
Really just getting into, what we like as, individual artists and as a collective. But, we'll whip out some old,
Good stuff.
Some of those classics, Oh Holy
And then
Night.
look, when 2 of y'all are gone, do the other 2 sing together as well?
They shut down. They just shut down.
I mean, we sing a little bit,
They
do a little something. Do a little something. I want to hear the 2. I want to hear what 2 sound like. Y'all do a little something.
What we gonna do?
What you got?
We're doing tonight. We're doing
let's see.
How Deep.
How deep is your love?
We're doing How Deep Is Your Love.
Y'all hit us with it. Hit us with it. Hit us with it real fast.
Okay. I know your eyes in the morning sun. I feel you touch me in the pouring rain. Every moment that you wander far from me, I wanna feel you in my arms again. And you come to me on a summer breeze. Make me warm with your love, and then you softly leave. And
If it's me you need to show, how deep is your love? Is your love? How deep is your love? I really mean to learn, 'cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to you and me.
Come on now.
Wow.
That was so
We don't need the other 2. I told y'all. I told y'all.
I gotta say this before, and I want to say it on record. You know, we've always had talks in the studio and stuff like that. Y'all are the ones that are changing the game for people like my daughter. With all this mess that is on the radio, all this just crazy dark stuff, y'all are the light. So I just support y'all. We appreciate that. Doesn't mean you are perfect. You have to be perfect. But just everything that y'all are doing is showing her that there's a different way.
The Light is going to be performing tonight, December the 6th. Listen, the best thing about this event, no babysitter. They're saying no worries. You can inquire about on-site child care services.
All right, Fallon.
Now, I'm not keeping them but we do have a designated area. We have a glow party. So my son will be there. We have a glow party for the kids, for the teenagers. They have a pizza, wonderful time. They'll be in a totally separate area. So that when you know, we got you covered.
Now that's how you do it. That's how you do it right there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's good.
Awesome. I love that. And for more information, where can they go, Fallon?
JacksonMedicalMall.org/Legacy Gala. Follow us on Facebook at Jackson Med Mall. And can I say this? Thank you to our sponsors, man.
Yeah. Thank y'all.
Liberty Bank.
Thank y'all.
Plus.
All right.
It's so many sponsors that we have, but they really, we got a lot of support this year.
Good stuff. Y'all, I love it. The Legacy Gala. Thank you to Fallon. Thank you to Kayla. Thank you to 2 of 4 Washington. It's still 4 of y'all. But listen, let's take it out of here, Kennedy.
Take it out.
Well, we've come to an end of another great trip. We want to thank you for riding shotgun, and thank you today's guests, Santa Claus, Chapel Hart, Fallon Brewster, Kayla Thompson, and Fort Washington for joining us on Next Stop Mississippi, the Heartfelt Family Holiday Edition.
To submit an event or find out more information about these and what's happening around your neck of the woods, visit mpbonline.org. Click the community tab to view SIP events or email events@mpbonline.org. Next Stop Mississippi is produced by yours truly. For Java Chapman, Kennedy King, and Kamel King with Visit Mississippi, I'm Jermaine Flood. Today's MMPs were Blake and Sahana. Happy holidays to all, and have a great weekend from Next Stop Mississippi.